and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is the first of my videos that you're seeing. I'm Blue and I like to talk about figure skating. This week is a very special video because we reached 100 subscribers, which is absolutely insane to me. Thank you guys so much, and as promised, we're going to do a rescoring video. I am aware that there are things going on in the figure skating world, particularly with Team Korea, and I am going to cover them, but not in this video. I want this video to be a celebration of 100 subscribers. So we're going to rescore both of Kaori Sakamoto's programs from the individual event at the Winter Olympics in 2022. Okay, hello. This setup is slightly different, obviously, because for rescoring videos we need to be able to watch the program. I couldn't find the technical handbook for the Olympic season, so I've had to use the one for the season after because the ISU website wasn't working, but the bullets are still fine, and we're going to mostly use like the components chart as a basis for how I will score my components. And what I've done, I've already scored the programs. I already recorded this once and it didn't have the audio, lucky me. So I have rescored them both on the Skating Scores website, but I won't show you them now because spoilers. And so let's do Kaori's short program first. Okay, so creative entry into the double axel. We're going to play this back at half speed, I think, because the takeoff is clean. You can see she's just about to leave the ice. She leaves it at the quarter mark and fully rotated, easy peasy lemon squeezy. So let's watch this back in real time. So yeah, and so that is why, well, it has very good height and length, good takeoff and landing, it's effortless, it has a creative entry, good body position, and it matches the music. So I have given this one a +5. This is my scoring, this is the judges' scoring. Let's keep going. Okay, so did you see what I saw? Let's watch this back in slower motion. Because this is Kaori's Lutz, remember? So, ordinary entry. When the toe pick goes in, this angle is not the best, but it looks like either a flat edge or an inside edge, so that's why I've given the exclamation mark, just because I'm not entirely sure. I'd like to see it again from another angle if I could, but it's the takeoff that I'm worried about. See there, she's meant to have left the ice at the quarter mark, this is like the half mark, and she's still on the ice, so not the best takeoff. Fully rotated though, so positives. So good height and length, yes. Good takeoff and landing, no. Effortless, yes. Creative entry, no. Good position, yeah. So capped at +3, regardless of whether you think it matches the music or not. And then unclear edge with the exclamation mark, we're going to give her -1. So that takes us to +2. And then poor takeoff, so that takes us to +1, which is what I've given here. Okay, so let's keep going. I really like how she holds that edge after the jump though. Can see just a little travel there in the spin, but the positions are very clear, very well held, lots of rotations for them, very good speed. You can see she centered pretty well. So let's just check our bullets for the GOE. So good speed and acceleration, yep, absolutely. Good controlled clear positions, yep. Effortless, it looked pretty effortless to me. It definitely matched the music. It took a little while for it to become centered, but then it did, so I'm going to give her that. And I don't think it was particularly creative or original, but that's fine because she's got +5 anyway. So okay, so this is going to be her triple flip, triple toe combination. Let's slow it down. So toe pick in with a good inside edge, no problems there. However, she's meant to be off the ice by then, so she's off by the half mark, and then she's a bit loose in the air with that body position, but the toe loop takeoff was perfectly fine and fully rotated, I think. Oh no, I gave it a Q. Yeah, I was being harsh. Yeah, okay, Q is probably the right call. So not a good flip takeoff, but let's have a look again at real time. Okay, so good height and length, yep. Good takeoff and landing, nope. Effortless, yeah, looked pretty effortless to me. Steps before creative entry, not really. Body position was okay, but it was a bit loose in the air during the triple flip. And it matched the music, I think. So we're capped at +3. Let's have a look at the deductions. So the poor takeoff -1, so +2, and then landed on the quarter, so -2. So, and then yeah, you could be mean and say -1 for like bad air position and things like that, wherever it is, I can't remember. You can be mean, or you can take more off for the poor takeoff. It depends on what you're feeling. So I gave her a -1 for this one. Okay, next is her spin. Really nice fly into that spin, and then pretty good centering afterwards. It's hard with this Mars camera. Okay, so good speed, yep. Good controlled clear positions, yep. Effortless, yes. Centered spin, yes. I think it matched the music, but I don't think it was particularly creative or original, but that's fine because she got the other bullets, so. Ooh. Some really good edge work, full body commitment, really, really nice throughout this step sequence. Okay, so for the step sequence, yes, absolutely. I'd like to see a few more deep edges, but I'm giving her this bullet. Yes, it matched the music. Yes, it was effortless with good energy, good flow and execution. It was pretty creative, the ice coverage was good, and there was good acceleration and deceleration, so that's why I've given her a +5. And then the final spin. Really good centering there on the ice. Okay, so good speed and acceleration, yep. Good controlled positions, yep. Effortless, yes. Centered spin, yes. Creativity, not many people do the one-handed Beelman that she does, so I'm going to give that to her, and I do think it matches the music, so again, +5. And then for components, I've given her 9.25 for skating skills, because there's a good amount of 1-foot skating, the speed is very good, her edges are pretty good as well, so I've given 9 for transitions because I'd like to see a few more creative entries into jumps, but there are some really good transitions in there. The performance and interpretation I've kind of linked together, and I've given 9.25 because I think she's very committed to the programme. It's not the easiest music to interpret, but I think she does a very good job. And then composition wise, I think the programme is constructed very, very well. So I've given that one a 9 as well. So this gives Kaori a score of 77.91 for the short programme, which is slightly less than what the judges gave her. I was pretty close to the components they gave. Obviously, because I'm like a solo judge, I can't give the like 9.29 and things like that. So I was pretty close. It was the tech score that slightly let her down a bit. Okay, so now let's move on to the free program, and I've done some scoring already. Again, this is the second time I'm recording this, so really good speed. She's just gonna do her double axel now, so let's whack the speed down so we can see the takeoff. So clean, such a clean takeoff on that axle, and fully rotated easily. So let's watch it again in real time because I love Kaori's double axel. Just brilliant. So very good height and very good length, absolutely. Good takeoff and landing, absolutely. Effortless throughout, yes. The entry wasn't particularly creative, but she had very good body position and the element matches the music. So again, I've given her double axel +5 because it was so good. Okay, next. Okay, so this one is the Lutz. Remember, for the last one I didn't have a good camera angle to see the edge. This time I do. So when the toe pick goes in, that is an inside edge. So that is why I've given Kaori the E. The judges gave the exclamation mark. I'm giving her an E, I'm sorry. But it's the right thing to do. And then you can see she doesn't leave the ice until the halfway mark. And she's a bit loose in the air, but she then lands fully rotated, so let's just watch this in real time. Okay, so we have good height and length, yes. Good takeoff and landing, no, because of the edge issue. Effortless, yes. There wasn't particularly a creative entry. The body position I don't think was as good as it could have been, so I'm not giving her that one, but I do think it matched the music. So then let's have a look at our deductions. So wrong edge -2, and then poor takeoff -1. So what did I give? Yeah, a 0. just no positive, no negative GOE, she just gets the base value, which is reduced because of the E. Some really nice use of transitional content throughout. Sorry, I stopped that a little bit too late. For the flip, you can see good inside edge again, but she's not off. She's meant to have been off by the quarter mark. This is off at the half mark, and the air position's not particularly great, but for the toe loop, it's pretty good. And both parts are fully rotated, so let's just watch that again in normal speed. Okay, so good height and length, yes. Good takeoff and landing, no. Effortless throughout, yes. Steps before, not. It was a pretty standard flip entry. Good body position, excuse me, I'm not entirely sure because she was quite loose in the air with that triple flip, so I'm not going to give that to her. And then I think it did match the music. Again, you can disagree. And for the reductions, poor takeoff, I think that was it. Yeah, so just the +2 for this one, which some of the judges did actually go for. And then next up we've got her triple salto coming up. Okay, so normal standard salto entry, off by the half mark, that's perfectly fine for a salto, and fully rotated, so that's good. Okay, oh sorry, wrong one. So good height and length, yes. Good takeoff and landing, yes. Effortless throughout, yes. Good body position, and it matched the music. So I'm perfectly happy to give that triple salto a +5. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Really good height on that fly. A little bit of travelling, not a whole lot. Okay, so good speed and acceleration, yes. Good clear positions, yes. Effortless, yes. I'm not going to give her the centered spin, but I will give that it matches the music. So, oh, why did I only give a +2? I don't know, but I'm giving it a +4 now. Yeah, good speed, good positions, and it matched the music, so I'm not quite sure why I gave a +2 before. Shows that everyone can make mistakes, doesn't it? That bit of choreography is very Benoit show, isn't it? Again, got another flip combination, so let's watch the flip takeoff. Good edge, but too much rotation, not off in time, and then a bit loose in the air, but fully rotated. Toe loop takeoff is good. Ooh, it's close, but I'll give her the benefit of the doubt on that rotation on the toe loop. So let's watch it back in normal time. Ooh. So good height and length, yes. Effortless, yes. Good body position, I'm not going to give her, but I will give her that the element matches the music. And then -1 for the poor takeoff, so +2, yeah, that's fair. And then she's got a double axel combination coming up. Kaori does use the full size of the rink very, very well. There we go, brilliant double axel takeoff. Toe loop just rotates a touch too much on the ice, not too severe though. That second one's alright though. Yeah, the triple toe just rotates a little bit too much on the ice. How far have I just gone back? Hang on. There we go. Okay, so good height and length, yes. Good takeoff and landing. I'm gonna say no just because she rotates a little bit too much on the ice for the triple toe loop, but I am being quite harsh. It was effortless, good body position, and it matched the music, but we are capped at +3. So I'm then going to take off 1 point because of the poor takeoff, so I'm giving a +2. That one is quite harsh though, so you might disagree and I might just be being very mean. Okay, step sequence now, and I love this step sequence. Very good full body commitment, not just when she stops and does arm movements, but throughout. And some really nice, deep, clean edges and turns. Absolutely brilliant. Deep edges, yes, 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 matches the music, effortless, creative and original, good ice coverage, and good acceleration and deceleration. I think it's impossible to give her anything but a +5 for her step sequence. Now this spin, I'm just going to go back a little bit. This spin, the judges gave level 3, I gave level 4. You can see the change of edge there is the feature, then the change of foot. Yeah, change of position. I think it's level 4, but you can disagree, that's perfectly fine. Good speed and acceleration, yes. Good controlled clear positions, yes. Effortless, yes. Maintained a centered spin, yes. And it matches the music. So, oh, why did I only give a +3? +5. There we go. See, apparently when I rescored this and it didn't record the audio, I was even harsher, so. And then I love this choreographic sequence as well. Fantastic ice coverage. Just really lovely. So it is creative and original, it matches the music, the concept, it's effortless with amazing energy, flow and execution, good ice coverage and pattern, good clarity and precision and excellent commitment of the whole body. So again, +5, just incredible, +5. And then her triple loops just coming up. Okay, So, oh, does she over-rotate that takeoff? She's allowed half a rotation because it's a loop jump. Ooh, she over-rotates a little bit, but the rotation out is fine. So I'm going to dock her a bit on her takeoff, which is a shame because I love Kaori's loops. Okay, so good height and length, yes. Good takeoff and landing, no. Effortless, yes. Good body position, yes. And it matches the music, but remember we're capped at +3 because we didn't have the good takeoff. And so let's take one away for the poor takeoff. So I'm giving her quite a harsh +2 for that one. The judges gave +3s to +5, so. And then this final spin, you can see a little bit of travelling at the start, but then she centres it very nicely. Yeah, she moves just a little bit, but not a huge travel. So I'm giving this good speed and acceleration, good positions, effortless, creative and original, because again, not many people do a one-handed Biellmann, and it matches the music, so I'm giving this one a +5 as well. So that's all of the tech elements. And then for her skating skills, she consistently has good deep edges and very clean turns, 1 foot skating quite a lot, so I've bumped that up to 9.5 compared to the short program because she sustains it much more. Then for transitions, I've given 9.25, so a little bit more than the judges gave, because I think she has some really lovely transitional content in and out of her elements. Performance, composition and interpretation, I've given all of them 9.5 because she really connects with the program very well. I think it's very well constructed in terms of the music and the placement of the elements. So this gives Kaori 153.83, so just above what the judges gave. I was a bit harsher on her tech element score compared to the judges, but I was much more generous with her component scores. So 153.83 for the free skate and 77.91 for the short program. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it and that you enjoyed my rescoring. If you'd like to do your own, I'd love to see them in the comments below and why you gave specific GOE and component scores. If you have a video idea that you'd like me to do, again, please leave it in the comments. Thank you just so much for 100 subscribers, reaching this milestone with me. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!